Y'all see that hole in the hose right there, man? That's a 1-inch line. That son of a gun has done sprayed my daggum loader. Oil is every freaking where, man. It's like 60 inches, 60 some inches long. I mean, it was way too long. I think this in here is 57 is what it is, I think. All right, that's all. Y'all see what I did? These lines here are so tight against one another right here, you can't put a wrench on them. So the best thing to do is take a hammer and a chisel and just catch that chisel right there on the corner of it and just hit it, and it'll knock that line right loose. You can also tighten it up like that too. You tighten it up with a hammer and a chisel, a little small, like a 2 or 3 pound sledgehammer like that one right there. You can tighten it up tighter than you can tighten it with a wrench if you want to with that thing. I mean, we do that all the time, use a hammer and a chisel like that a lot where it's too tight to get a wrench. There's coming up this holler right now. Kevin's over on the phone getting me another hose lined up, but we can't make that one. Is over with right now for a few minutes until I give me a hose. I am DUN done. We'll just watch Derek for a second here. God, dog with the wind. Wind and dust. Manhandles those trees, man. I mean, it does not play around. Yeah, that's recording there, record. There you go. So I got Danny running my camera. Injector pump just went out on Kevin's processor too. That makes a third one of them we done had go out on that engine there. Y'all want to see what a nut looks like? There's a nut right there. Worthless. Worthless as kids on the boar hog, right? Right?
Look all down the side of it, loader.
Yeah, I know. Bad Now I know y'all heard me while Danny was the one actually filming while I was working on that hose a while ago, but Kevin's injector pump went out again on this processor. That makes the third injector pump that's done went bad on that engine now. Since we put a new engine in that thing, I had one guy ask me, said, well, why didn't y'all put an injector pump on it when y'all put an engine in it? We did. I messaged him back and I told him, I said, we did, man, we did. We put an injector pump on it. It's just, that's a reman pump. And the people who are like me or us in the woods, logging, construction equipment, running Deere stuff, anybody that has ever dealt with John Deere remanufactured stuff, people tell me all the time, man, you're harsh about stuff. Well, you know, John Deere, y'all listen to me right quick. There's at least hundreds of thousands of people just like me and my family out here trying to bust our tails making a living. It's 100 degrees out here today. Y'all's reman stuff, y'all really need to get a handle on that. You know, I'm doing 500,000 views per month now on my YouTube channel. And there's a lot of people that see these videos, and y'all see it too. And they carry a lot of weight. But I'm gonna tell you, before we buy something else, the remanufactured stuff is gonna carry a lot into our decision of what we buy, the next product that we buy. And we're not far from buying more stuff. But to have 3 injector pumps go out in a year and 4 months, come on. Dang, man. So they're scrambling. They've actually got an injector pump in Columbus, believe it or not. They've got one, and they've got a full set of injectors that'll fit that engine in Columbus. The problem right now is the mechanic, the road mechanic that they got, he's going on vacation tomorrow. So now they got to pull a mechanic from one of their other stores. And you know, so they've told me, everybody's told me in the Stribling community that they would get a mechanic, so I feel certain that they will. But John Deere, y'all have got to do something on your reman stuff. It just, disappointing, just don't describe it or whatever. Come on in.
Try it one more day.
All right, that's good, my deal. There it goes. Right, dog. All that raw fuel in there.
Well, one thing, I hadn't got the air going through it either.
Right. Ain't getting a proper mixture. So it's 12:50 p.m. on Friday afternoon. We still don't have the processor going yet. We're getting closer. As you saw a while ago, cranked it up with the new injector pump. One injector's bad again, and so we're putting a set of injectors in it right now. I'm leaving our main job, heading to our other job to load trucks over there with the 437. That's what I'm going to do now. Kevin and them will finish that up, get the processor back going over here, and they'll run over here for a while I'm over there loading trucks. Let me comment on something. I had people on Instagram say something about putting transmission fluid in the fuel and all this, you know, to help lubricate and all this. Okay, fact. We probably got 14, 15 machines running on that same fuel. If the fuel was a problem, wouldn't we be having trouble with the other ones? You know, the problem is on the John Deere reman stuff is where the problem is. Number two, we run additive in our fuel year round. That's right. We run additive in our fuel that has lubricant in it year round. And so there you go. We're doing all we can do. Like I said, if we were having trouble with the fuel, it would be happening across the board. Because, I mean, we got a lot of daggum equipment running, a lot of machines and stuff running that, you know, that y'all still hadn't all seen yet, that I hadn't showed y'all yet. And also, I mean, there's a lot more to TDK than just what I have let y'all see. But anyhow, so I just wanted to throw that out there because that gets kind of frustrating sometimes when people make those comments like that on my end, because it makes it, somebody says something like that in a public group, in a public thing, you know, I think that, or it's like, you know, I'm an idiot or something. That's far from the truth. Some people probably disagree with that. Some people probably think I'm the biggest idiot on the face of this earth. But anyhow, so, and of course this ain't our first rodeo either, but Deere takes care of the injector pumps, because all those injector pumps, the first one that went out was, it didn't even have, machine didn't even have like 300 hours on it, 400 hours on it when the first one went out. And that was on that new engine we put in it, which came with a pump on it. And they just been kicking the bucket, you know, every few months. That one there, we put that one on in March, and here it is September. So about 6 months is all it lasted. So there you go, man. Just another life thing. Oh, let me tell you too. I need to give a little shout out for an old guy. His name's Kurt Mills. Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, Kurt Mills. He started him up a YouTube channel, and his YouTube channel is Lord, like Lord, and Muck, M-U-C-K. And y'all go check him out. I think he's giving away a socket set or something, kind of getting started out, I think he's bribing folks to subscribe to his channel, I believe. So you can go subscribe to it, and you may have a chance to win you a socket set that he's giving away. And shout outs too, man. I have a lot of people asking shout outs, you know, hey, give me a shout out, give me a shout out. I did that here a while back on a video. I did like 3 or 4 right at the end of a video. And you know what? None of those people that asked me about that even knew that I did that. They still don't. The only one that knew that I gave a shout out is because I sent him a message and told him that I did that. So, if you ask for a shout out, be dang sure you watch my freaking videos, man, or whatever. And so, there you go. Later, taters.